morning. Good morning, everyone. How are y'all? Good
Hi,
morning.
Lynn.
Thank you for joining us from your school bus.
It's good to see you.
Yes, it is. I'm just
Where's your,
glad everyone is okay. It is a very, very chilly morning here in East Texas. Let me tell you.
oh, yes, it is cold.
In fact, yesterday it was so cold we woke up and our pipes were frozen.
Oh, no.
Well, I shouldn't say pipes. It's the hose that comes into the trailer. That's what was frozen. So,
Oh, no.
yeah. But we kind of figured it was going to happen. Good
Hey,
morning, Nan.
Nan.
Oh, Lee, you're not at school today? Is it a holiday?
Oh, Nancy. Her house has no heater.
Lots
Oh,
of
Nancy.
blankets.
That's
Yeah,
time.
lots of blankets.
That is time to start baking and drying clothes.
Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Oh, Lee,
Oh,
sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry you're poorly.
You've been
I hope you
drinking
feel
lots of
better.
fluids?
I hope you feel better soon. Bless you.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear that noise anymore?
Barely.
Yeah, just barely.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, sweetheart. Good morning, Amy. How are you? I have my hand wrapped around a hot cup of tea.
Well,
Goodness
yeah.
gracious. It
Bless
got
you.
that cold down at Okeechobee?
Mhm.
Because I know it was snowing up north.
Bless your heart.
Lee, you've been around some poorly sick people. Asia Joe, quick hello today.
Hey,
You're in
Asia
the
Joe.
kitchen. Well, what you cooking? Good morning, Candy.
Candy got her winnings from yesterday. Congratulations. Hello, Mary.
Good morning, Mary. There you go, Lee. That's what you need to do. Well, I kept telling Wayne, see, we have regular hoses and then we have um, what's called heated hoses. Wayne's like, nah, it's not going to get that cold. It's not going to get that cold. They always lie. And I said, honey, there's calling for 29 degrees. Hello. Yeah. Now, I was good, folks. I really was. I did not say anything like I told you so. I did not complain or nothing. I just asked that he make sure that he disconnected the hose from the trailer so that when things started warming up, because the pipes in the trailer were okay, honestly, guys. They were. We just used up the water that was in the pipes. But I told him when the hose starts, warming up, I don't want this big rush of water. So, yeah. Amy says it's cold here too. Well, yeah, hon, you're a little bit north of us. Next couple of days, we have wind chills to minus 25 degrees. Just 2 to 3 more jars of medicine, going to find something to bake, and laundry to keep the house warm. There you go, Asia Joe.
That's what you do.
Yeah, there you go, Lee.
There you go. Well,
Nancy,
Mary offered to bring you insulation for your life.
well, it's like I said, we have heated hoses to swap out. Of course, we've never had the camper anywhere where there was the possibility of this happening because, when you get a camper, you don't normally go camping when it is cold. But, yeah.
My ex-husband and I went to Minnesota in January.
Oh, Lord.
We went up there the latter part of January for a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, we get up there, and the bride's family said, you need to get a heater for your oil.
Uh-huh.
And my husband said, oh, no, I don't. Yes, you need to get a heater for your oil. And my husband's thinking, they are the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life. Well, we found out the next day that we needed to get a heater for our oil because
Mhm.
because your oil in your vehicle will freeze.
Yep. It gets cold enough up there.
We had to wait for it to thaw. Um, the bride's father and his son helped to heat our vehicle enough up to thaw it so we could get to the store and buy what the blanket thing or whatever it is to
Uh-huh.
heat. And it's really funny. If you see all the vehicles up there, they had little plugs
Yep.
outside of their grill of their
Mhm.
car. Because when you go in at night, you plug your car in.
Yep. And it's not to charge it, it's to keep your block from freezing. Yep.
Yes, yes. I still remember Andy arguing with them. I don't need to heat my vehicle up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we did.
Mhm.
And no amount of heat inside, turned on inside that vehicle, would warm up our. We had a van.
Yeah.
Nothing would warm up our van.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
She says, I'm not here, I'm sleeping. Yeah, right you are.
That was the coldest I think I'd been. But the cold there was different because there was no humidity.
Yeah.
But it was
That's how it is out in West Texas. We have very low to no humidity. So when it gets cold, it is cold.
I mean, it was crazy. But yeah, we learned it. Hey, Nana Cat.
Good morning, Nana Cat. And Asia Joe says, yes, semis do the same thing. You have to block to heat them up to run in the mornings. That's right. And sweetheart, I do hope, Lee, that you will feel much better by the time your birthday gets here in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah. That was just incredible.
You keep taking your medicine and rest and drink lots of fluids.
So I often think of Amy up there having to plug in their vehicles because it just, it tickled me that your vehicle would freeze. Yeah. And you got to use antifreeze. Gosh forbid if you put water in that radiator.
Oh, heavens no. Woo!
Yeah. Well, thank you for cleaning your room and listening to us, Lee. We appreciate that. That's very sweet. That's awesome. You guys are amazing today. I hope you were able to catch Twisted Fiber Friends yesterday. We had an amazing day. It was our 5th anniversary. The Amy, yep, we played. It just amazes me what different people do that you don't know anything about.
Right.
No idea. You don't think about that. You don't know that where I grew up in Maryland, we had to have sandbags.
Good morning, Leslie.
Hey, Les.
Good morning, Leslie, sweetheart. How are you doing?
We had sandbags where I lived, where I grew up in Maryland, because I was so close to the water. And hurricanes would come through, and there was so much flooding.
Yeah.
That we had to have sandbags, and they stayed in the garage. But we would have to put the sandbags out. We, knock on wood, thank goodness, we never had a problem.
Well, out in West Texas and across the plains, honestly, going out towards New Mexico and up towards Oklahoma, we run the risk of lots of floods when we do get rain, because out in West Texas, we don't get just rain in a couple of days to dry up, rain a couple of days to dry up. You know what I mean? We get it like all at once in a big deluge of water. So the towns out there, they're not built to handle that.
No.
We flood, and I mean we flood bad.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, once it's been dry for so long, everything just runs off because the ground is so hard that when the water hits it, it doesn't have the opportunity to penetrate, and it takes a couple of days for the ground to get saturated enough to where it can start holding the water. But within those first 24, 48 hours, it's just total runoff, and so we get flooded bad.
We had a lot of sand. So the water would go, but it would take a while before it would be
Yeah.
absorbed in the sand.
Yeah.
So when I moved to, Amy said, I don't go anywhere when it's cold. We keep one vehicle plugged in our garage when it gets this cold.
Asia Joe, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it.
That's sweet. I thought everyone, now this is how naive I am. I grew up with the sandbags in the garage. That's just how I grew up.
Right.
So I thought everyone would have them. I just did. Hello, Laura.
Hello, Laura, sweetheart. How are you today?
So
Good
when
morning, Laura.
when I moved to Louisiana, sandbags were a thing.
Uh-huh. And you were already used to it, so it wasn't nothing new.
So I knew what that was. When I moved here to Virginia, and I'm like, where's your sandbags? And they're like, for what?
Right.
And yeah, she remembers the pulp I got. So I asked my husband, my future husband at the time, where's your sandbags? And he goes, well, what do I need sandbags for?
Yeah.
I said, well, because flooding. He goes, I live on the side of a mountain. If the floods come that high, it's going to be biblical. I'm like, oh. That's when I learned more. Well, I mean, I knew about forest fires from working in the fire service, but
Right.
I learned more about forest fires, which it's hard to believe I could learn more.
Mm-hmm.
I knew how to put them out, but I learned a lot more about fire danger here because I'm like right next to a national forest.
Right.
But it's much different living on the side of the mountain as living by the water.
Right.
Yeah, I still remember asking him about the sandbags, and Joey's going, if it floods here, it's biblical.
Leslie says she had a great weekend, a productive weekend blended with her birthday. That's right. Amy says, I don't go anywhere when it's this cold. We keep one vehicle plugged in our garage. You read that. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not fun being sick, is it, Lee?
No, and I like Asia Joe's. I lived on the water, Asia Joe, so we did a few other things. Well, lately, even in the mountains, are getting hurricanes. So best just to keep ready for anything.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks of non-perishables, foods and water in a bag to go if needed, etc. We keep an emergency kit for medical supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we keep flashlights and lanterns. We also keep non-perishable foods and water. We do not run out and buy milk.
No.
Because that makes no sense.
Right.
Okay. We also keep some blankets, believe it or not, sealed in plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know when you're going to need them.
Yeah.
Lynn said, I feel like I'm really, really old, but I'm not. Hello, Laura, my darling.
Hi,
Hello,
Laura.
Laura. Thank you for being here. And the weather at Virginia Beach is, come back here.
Wow.
Sunny with a temperature of 36. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 70%.
Yes,
Oh,
I was getting there, Asia Joe. Pet food. You always keep double your medications because you don't know what's going to happen. A spare pair of glasses, a radio, but the radio you keep cranks.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing.
Now, we also always kept a radio with batteries, like in a Ziploc baggie attached to it. So, oh, Lee. Well, you know what, though, Lee? If you're coughing, that means that it's loose and you're getting ready, you can expel it.
Yeah. In
Froggy weather. It's 35 degrees.
Spartanburg.
The wind's blowing from the west-northwest at 4 miles per hour, and you have 44% humidity.
That is Leslie's weather.
Oh, Spartanburg. See, never mind.
All right.
I don't even know why my brain thought Froggy. Yeah, I saw Spartanburg. Sorry.
I'm
there,
glad. Thank you. Yeah. There's a lot of different things that you need to have in an emergency, check with your local emergency preparedness team. I love that word. In Okeechobee, it is fair. It is fair with a temperature of 49 Fahrenheit, 9 Celsius. The wind is from the north at 10 miles an hour and 52% humidity. Lee says I have 169 subscribers.
Oh, good deal. Leslie, a little heads up here, sweetheart. I'm sure Lee would enjoy that, but he's not of drinking age yet.
He's 15, Leslie.
Yeah.
He's a young 15.
Yeah.
In
Here in Dayton. Oh, look, I've warmed up. I'm at 43 degrees now. The wind's blowing from the east at 0 miles per hour. They're correct with that. And the current humidity is 70%. Yes, even though the sky is clear, our weather is getting ready to change here over the next few days.
Wow.
Yep.
Exactly, Lee. Leave it at that. Leave it at that, bud.
Yeah. Good morning, Mariana. How are you? Oh, let's check out Carrie. She is partly cloudy with a temperature of 34 degrees. The wind's blowing from the east-northeast at 14 miles per hour. And your humidity is 83%. Goodness. Cold and high humidity. Wow.
Cold and damp.
If there was moisture in the air, it'd be snowing.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, my.
Let's look at Princeton. Fair with a temperature of minus 10. Holy smolies. Amy, the wind is blowing from the northwest at 17 miles per hour and 64% humidity. Good morning, Ellie. How are you? Been listening and working. We've been in the 40s for the past few days at night and mornings. We're supposed to be in the 70s today. We're supposed to get to 68. That I do know. Yeah.
He doesn't know how to do it. He has to write the word drop. Lee, write the word D-R-O-P.
All right. In Brownsville, it is a warm 60 degrees. The wind's blowing from the east at 6 miles per hour, and you have a current humidity of
57.
Thank you, 57. My thing dropped.
Nancy's,
Catch y'all tomorrow. Good Lord willing. Keep warm and do your best to find time to sit and hear from God today. Amen, Asia Joe. Amen.
Nancy said the winds went up to 25 miles an hour yesterday, and a lot of branches came down.
Oh, mercy, sweetheart.
It's your heart.
Yeah. Lee, type the word drop. D-R-O-P. In Carpentersville, the conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of minus 2. Holy smokes. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 18 miles per hour, and the current humidity there is 60%.
That's outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Lee's channel if y'all want to grab a hold too. Lee, grab it.
Let's see what's going on in Dale City. Partly cloudy, 31 degrees. The wind's blowing from the north-northeast at 17 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 44%.
Wow.
Wowza. Some of you people are ridiculously cold. You know, I've always asked this question. I'm sure that just like for us out in West Texas, when it gets really hot, like once it gets over 105, you can say it's 115. There doesn't seem to be much difference in the heat. You know what I mean?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, sweetheart, you're not late. You showed up, sweetie. That's all that matters.
Hi, Michelle.
Once you get to negative temperatures, it's all.
Yeah, it's all the same. Mm-hmm. Well, where Michelle is in Marion, there's a haze with haze and wind with a temperature of 5 degrees. The wind's blowing from the west at 25 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 67%. Wowza.
Well, I'll put it in here, and then I will tell you what my real feel is. How's that?
Okie dokie.
If I can do it.
Now we'll see what Froggy's temperature is.
Because my real feel is much different. Yeah. Oh, I done typed it wrong. Dang it.
Yeah, I don't know of a postal code. Oh, let's see though. Uh, there is a postal code with 2403. But they're pretty warm at 89 degrees, 14 miles per hour winds from the northwest, and 52% humidity. I'll let
There
you
we
read
go.
through.
Yeah.
Okay, in Christiansburg, come back up here. Come on. You're sunny with 28 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 12 miles per hour, and you have current humidity of 53%. So now, what is your real feel?
Well, they're close, but that says 27. My real feel is 16.
Yeah, and Michelle said her real feel is at minus 14.
Hey, Kimmy.
Hello, Kimmy Joe. How you doing? In Greensburg, it's fair with 14. The wind is blowing from the west at 17, and current humidity is 58 degrees. Holy smolies.
It's
Wow.
cold. It
Yeah,
is cold.
I'll keep my 20s and 30s. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't like that.
know that.
Hi,
Cindy
Cindy.
Lou, sweetheart, watching you on the TV. Wanted you to know that we are both here, me and my sister. Good morning, everyone in the chat. Well, I am so happy that you're here with us, sweetheart.
Well,
Thank
hello,
you
and
for
hello to
being
your
here.
sister.
Yes, and hello to your sister.
Yeah, it's cold. And man, I had a heck of a time with that wood stove this morning.
I bet you did. Bless you.
Did you remember to set a timer?
My timer is the live.
Oh, okay.
So I just go in there after the live and restock it.
Oh, goodness, Candy. She says her weather app shows -2, but it feels like -24. Goodness gracious.
That's awful.
Well, there you go, Lee. But just take it a little bit at a time, honey. Don't wear yourself out.
It is chilly, chilly, chilly.
All right. Bologna. It's partly cloudy with a temperature of 34. The wind's blowing from the north-northwest at 6 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 53%. Mercy.
Yeah, it is just.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's finally winter. I mean, seriously.
My,
It'll go back to spring temperatures.
yeah. That's right. Never give up and never back down. My daughter over the weekend, she said, she sent me pictures, snow pictures, even a video, because they were out driving in that stuff. I said,
Oh, wow.
hello, excuse me. But anyway, sent me some beautiful pictures. Her husband loves getting out. Well, let me back up a minute. They were only supposed to get 2 to 3 inches. All right. They got 8 to 10 inches.
Wow.
And their snow blower, they've got a handheld one, a pretty powerful one. She said, yeah, after about 2 or 3 swipes, it died on them. So Jason had to get out in the back, in the driveway anyway, and shovel it off. But they have wiener dogs. They have 3 little wiener dogs, and he loves going out in the backyard and making trails for them, to run through the snow. He even packed the snow where they've got like about a 3-foot long tunnel that they can run under. She sent some videos of that, and they are so crazy.
Northern Minnesota.
Wow. Yep, that's about what like Jennifer was showing me in their backyard. And then when she showed me the video, them going down the highway, it was all white. Building, everything.
That's amazing. It is northern Minnesota looks like this, and it is -10.
Wow.
Cindy.
Amazing.
In Oshawa, where Laura is, the conditions are snow showers with a temperature of 21. The wind is blowing from the west southwest at 9, and you have a current humidity of 87%.
And when it's really cold out. When it's really cold out, this is what we all need.
Yeah.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, she looks all snuggly warm.
That's my namesake. That's my husk Louise.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sweet. I had to share that because it's so cute.
Yeah. How are you doing, Timmy Joe? We're so happy that you're here with us. Good morning, my
Gypsy,
sweet Gypsy. How are you doing?
good to see you.
I
Yeah.
can see.
So happy that y'all are here today.
Oh, Cindy said your hair turned out looking beautiful, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. I said thank you.
I'm sorry, I just seeded it.
Oh, she's as snug as a bug. Funny part is you can't see Kettle, who is under the bathrobe.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's her.
love the picture you shared earlier of Whiskey just being totally stretched out. Man, you talk about a wiener dog. This was a long wiener dog.
Well, hang on. This is so cool. I was getting there. You just didn't give me a chance. I was getting there. I had to show Husk first because it's my namesake.
Look at that pup.
That is this tiny pup, but look at the puppy.
Mm-hmm.
They got a long wiener dog. Not really. That's a small wiener dog, but she looks so long.
Now, Kettle's the smallest.
I know Kettle's the small.
Whiskey is the youngest. She's
That's
being Slinky Dog.
They're so cute.
Yep.
Yep. That's so sweet. Every time I hear that, I think whiskey for my men, beer for my horses.
Uh-huh. Yep.
That's always what I hear. That is amazing.
Lee, you could just take a picture and send it to one of us. And if you had my Facebook account, I would send you a picture of my kitten. Sweetheart, you can find us on Messenger. Just message it to one of us. We'll be happy to show your picture if that's all right with you.
Hang on. I'm getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Wiki, that's right. Whiskey is the youngest, but boy, is she the loudest.
Hey Lee, you can go post it in this Facebook group.
Well, Leslie, she has to be. She's the baby.
Go post it in that Facebook group. It's My Crochet Stories Facebook group.
And then we'll just pull it up and share it with everyone.
Because I like to do that. It's fun for me. It's fun stuff. Okay, let me go back to the beginning. There we go.
I wonder if it's my speakers.
It might be. It's your speakers. Yep. It's your speakers, Carrie. Wow. So what's everybody working on?
I think she threw away the box.
Yeah, we're nosy on what you're working on. I'm still working on my angel. I did get my wire for the wings, so I will be wiring up wings today. Maureen's distracted.
Well, I was looking to see. It told me I had a notification, and I was looking to see what it was.
You're knitting another emotional support chicken. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Hi, Shelby.
Good morning, Shelby. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us today.
That's awesome sauce.
Well, Carrie, do you have a devotional for us today?
I can't hardly hear you guys.
Uh-oh.
The 19th. 3 ways to practice peace. You will keep in perfect and constant peace that one whose mind is steadfast, that is committed and focused on you in both inclination and character, because he trusts and takes refuge in you with hope and confidence expectations. Isaiah 26:3. I believe that one of the keys to maintaining peace in your life is to take small steps toward peace every day. Here are 3 tips for having a more peaceful lifestyle. 1. Be selective with how you spend your time. You may be trying to do too many things and end up doing none of them well. Hurrying is trying to do more than the Holy Spirit is leading you to do. Slow down and be led by the Holy Spirit. 2. Set boundaries for yourself. Life is full of interruptions, but we can learn to set boundaries that help us manage them in healthy ways instead of letting them control us.
That's
Schedule
right.
time when you are off limits. Let your calls go to voicemail. Turn your email off, or turn off your email. Learn to say no, and so on. 3, listen to the Holy Spirit. If you can see that your plan is not producing peace, go back to God and find out the source of the problem and make changes that will allow you to enjoy a peaceful life. Today's thought: if you learn to schedule your day wisely and follow the Holy Spirit's guidance throughout the week, you can become a truly peaceful person. Dig
That's right.
deeper into the Word of God. Study Matthew 5:9 and Colossians 3:15.
That's beautiful. Amen. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Terry, sweetheart. How are you doing? Thank you for catching us this morning. Okay, Lee. How about you use my email address? There you go.
Make
And
sure you get that .tx in there.
that's right. Make sure you do that. I like what Shelby posted. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything. James 1:4.
I
That
like
goes very well with Carrie's devotional this morning.
it. Does. It does. So, how about if I give you a little bit of this? In today's January 19th, at 1809, Edgar Allan Poe is born. In 1953, Lucille Ball gives birth on TV and in real life.
Yep.
And in 1993, Fleetwood Mac reunites to play Don't Stop at Bill Clinton's first inaugural ball. In 1993, production begins on Toy Story. In 1966, Indira Gandhi becomes Indian Prime Minister. In 2007, the first McDonald's drive-thru in Beijing opens. In 1807, Robert E. Lee is born. In 1840, Charles Wilkes claims portion of Antarctica for the U.S. In 1999, the first BlackBerry device hits the market. In 1952, PGA approves participation of black golfers. In 1972, Sandy Koufax becomes the youngest player elected to Baseball Hall of Fame. In 2004, the Howard Dean Scream. In 1977, President Ford pardons Tokyo Rose. And in 1915, the first air raid on Britain. Let's go with a couple of words for today. Let's go with, if it opens, hang on. Today's word is bee bread. BEEBREAD, one word. It is a noun. It is early modern English, mid-17th century. It means honey or pollen used as food by bees. Example in a sentence: you can tell if a hive is in use by the peasants of bee bread. That's interesting. We have another word. This is I'm gonna try and pronounce it. No, I'm not going to. It is benignant. 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 It is an adjective. Latin, early 17th century. Two definitions. 1. Serenely mild and kindly. 2. Favorable and beneficial. Examples in a sentence. Even his criticism felt benignant, offered more as guidance than reprimand.
Oh,
That's different.
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Kimmy.
no,
Let's
Kimmy is checking out. She's got some things she needs to do, but I just want to say thank you for being here, Kimmy. I really do appreciate it.
have a blessed day. From Samuel Johnson on wisdom. Curiosity is, in great and generous minds, the first passion and the last. Curiosity is, in great and generous minds, the first passion and the last. Let's see. This is from Sylvia Plath on hope. I love my rejection slips. They show me I try. I love my rejection slips. They show me I try.
That's pretty good.
Ellie,
I like that.
Ellie, with my order that I already have, will you put some of those stitch markers, the Valentine's one with lobster claws?
She said, I was just getting ready to read. She says, I've been finishing up a hat for someone, and then I'll be working on my Valentine's Day Stitch Market surprise package. Doing
Nice.
something a bit different, and we'll be doing a video. I can't wait to see that.
That'll be nice.
Yes, it will.
I like that. So don't be upset about rejection because it reminds you that you try.
Well, not only that you try, but it also gives you the opportunity to do better.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with being rejected. I mean, yeah, sometimes it can hurt and sting, but
I like
if you
that.
take the time to sit back and reflect, then it just gives you the opportunity to do better and grow.
But that, I never thought of it that way.
Mm-hmm. Me
And I
either.
like that. Thank you so much. I have never heard of bee bread before either until today.
Yeah.
That's why I like those words because I learn something new.
And it's great to learn at least one new thing a day. That's why I used to always ask my kids when they'd come in from school. And of course, while we were with Beth and David, I drove Logan crazy every day. When he'd come in from school, I'd say, all right, I'm going to ask, so I'm giving you a minute to think. And I'd pause and then I'd say, all right, I need to know one new thing you learned today that you didn't know before. And then he made a real good point. I mean, I'd done this for like maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And finally he looked at me and he says, why don't you ever ask Mom? And so I turned to Beth and I said, Beth, what's one new thing you learned today that you didn't know before? And then I went to David. And then I went to Wayne. And it took them a few days before they said, well, all right, Maureen, what about you? And so then it kind of became just a little evening conversation that can go
I
around.
like that because I do learn something new every day.
Yeah. We all
And-
do. We just don't always take the time to really stop and say, you know what? I didn't know that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We really don't.
I think that's part of what keeps me young.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. It makes me happy.
Yep. I especially love learning new words. And then as much as I can, and that's what I used to tell my students, when you learn a new word, try ways in which you can incorporate it into your conversation many times throughout the day, because then it becomes stuck in your head. Because they used to always ask me, why do we have to write the definition? And then why do we have to write a sentence using the word? And I said, because it helps you to see how it fits in your vocabulary.
Michelle.
Well,
That's me. I'm sure I've learned lots of things that I forgot.
Well, I was telling my friend, I love making amigurumi.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling my friend that I want to make a kraken
Right.
and I want to do it with rainbow under the tentacles. And then I said, I want to make another anglerfish, but I
Mm-hmm.
want to make it my own, not someone's pattern, because the last anglerfish I made had the jaw incorrect because the jaw actually juts out further
Right.
from the upper jaw. So I went looking for images of anglerfish on the internet.
Right.
Well, there is so many species of anglerfish. There is a subset of anglerfish called frogfish.
Oh,
I went babonk
I
with
was
it.
gonna say, I bet I see a switching patterns here.
Well, it's an anglerfish, but it's called a frogfish, but it is an anglerfish. I went goo goo gaga over it, looking at them all and looking at all the different types. And of course, I'm saving photos because
Right.
I want to see these things. Some of the frogfish have lower fins that look like feet. They're not feet,
Oh,
but they look like feet.
right.
And they travel so close to the ocean floor. They're not touching the floor, but they travel close to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
They look like, because they're swimming, they look like they're walking.
Oh, cute.
And they range in size from half an inch to 12 inches.
Wow.
From itty bitty to 12 inches. So check your email, Maureen.
I am. I was just getting ready to, because I
I
saw it
was
flash.
so
Awesome.
tickled. And so I spent the better part of 3 hours reading about them and looking at them because they are amazing. I can't even begin to tell you. And of course, there is a goosefish, a batfish, a deep sea angler, the frogfish, of course.
Hi,
Mhm.
Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hello, Tina, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us today.
So I've been enjoying this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, they're not going to believe what I found. So,
Well, I do. Just a minute. I do have. Oh, are you going to go? Okay, go ahead.
that's a frogfish. That's a frogfish. Look at his feet. They're not feet, they're
They're
fins.
so cute.
But the lower jaw sticks out.
Uh-huh.
His tongue has the lure.
Oh, wow. Yes, Lee, I have it, and we'll look at it in just a
Well,
minute.
we'll look at it in just a second, Lee.
Look at
But
that one. How pretty.
look at his lure. These are frogfish. I mean, they are brightly cut. There's his feet. There's his lure. Well, they're actually fins. They swim. But there's his little lure.
Hi, Connie.
Hello, Connie. Thank you so much for watching us.
Hey, Connie, this is a yellow hairy frogfish.
I like that one.
Yellow hairy frogfish.
Yellow hairy frogfish. Oh, wait, hang on. What? Yeah, yellow hairy. This one is the Fishka frogfish, and I'm getting ready to make him bigger.
I was going to
That
say.
is a Fishka frogfish. I can't help that he's going to be a little blurry. This is a Fishka frogfish. He's got the same fins that make him look like he's walking.
Hello.
Next one.
Hi, DC.
This is a deep sea angler. See his little.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost done. This is a goosefish, but it's still an angler.
It looks weird.
This is an angler, but it is a Galapagos batfish.
Wow.
And I think I'm at the end.
Okay.
So, all right, there you go. I'm sorry. Hi, DC.
Right.
How are you doing, DC?
Hello, DC. Thank you for joining us. And sweetheart, don't worry about it. I tell you what, it happens. I don't know why YouTube does that, but surprises me every once in a while. I'll go in to watch somebody's video and he'll say subscribe or join. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is Lee's cat, folks. That is one long lean.
Wow. Gorgeous.
How old
Wow.
is he, Lee, and what's his name?
Tell me the cat's name.
Or is it a he?
Can you make that bigger, Maureen?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a beautiful cat. I need to know the name.
It
Wow.
looks like he's standing on top of a bunk. On the
Oh,
top bunk.
Very pretty cat. Nick,
He is. Look how
I am
long
so
and lean he is.
See about your Nyx. The cat's name is Nyx. NYX.
Okay.
DC, I'm sorry about your sciatic.
Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry.
And I'm sorry, I get very excited about the frogfish. Especially because they're anglerfish, and I love anglerfish.
Yeah.
I'm such a nerd.
Mhm. Nick's boy or girl? We didn't get that. Yeah, that cat is adorable, isn't it? Kind of reminds me of Jennifer's black cat Oscar. He was long and lean like that too.
So this fall, look for an anglerfish pattern.
Okay, cool. It's a girl.
There'll be an anglerfish pattern, and it will be an angler frogfish.
Well, I'm just going to throw my preference there in the hat. I really like that yellow one.
The hairy
one. Which brings the question, is there a hairy frog, land frog?
I shall check into that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there will be a yellow hairy frogfish.
Oh, goodness.
I already know how I'm doing it, too.
Prayers for my little sister. She goes in for a procedure either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Absolutely, Nancy. Can we have her name? Bless her. Her name is Abby. ABBY.
Okay.
the Virgin needs prayers too for her sciatica.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And Toradol is amazing.
Got it in my book, sweetheart.
I want to make this frogfish so bad. The angel might not get done. That's pretty bad. I gotta angel
that
first.
angel. No, I see that angel getting finished. You've spent too much time, come too far with it to not go ahead and finish her. She's been in pain for a while, and they finally found out why. Well, that's awesome, and I'm glad that they're going to be able to take care of it through surgery, sweetheart.
Yeah.
So yes, we definitely start praying this evening.
Make sure you're hitting those thumbs up for Maureen.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, welcome. I want to make sure I did too. I did.
For some reason, my chat is only showing Nightbot, but no one else, Mariana says. Huh.
Because, Mariana, you are in the mobile, the mobile chat. Most people are in the landscape chat. You're in the vertical chat. That's why. You only see part of my face. You're in the vertical, honey. Lee is going to email you another photo.
I already seen it. It looks like it is his remote car that he...
See, Mariana, you can see me now. Everybody is in the landscape. You're in the vertical. Okay, now you get it. That's why we read their comments to you. Yeah. That's your RC car that's not working. Bless you.
Well, it's got, you sent us a picture with its lights on. Was that when it was working?
Well, it's not working now. It was
Oh,
working, but it's not working now.
that's pretty
That's
big.
a cool car.
That's a pretty big one too.
Nice car.
My grandson Warren had one about like that. It was pretty big as well. About like,
Nice car, Lee.
yeah,
I
it was
like
about,
that.
it was about that big.
Mm-hmm.
About,
That big.
like pretty wide and pretty tall. Yeah. He ran that thing up and down the hall. Oh my word.
Nice.
Yep.
That's impressive.
Well, before we leave, folks, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have kept me and my family in your prayers. Greatly appreciate that. And I just wanted to come on to tell you that we felt every prayer. We felt every far-reaching hug. It's hard to lose a parent. It really is. In fact, it's hard to lose anyone. But our mamas, especially, they are our rock and our foundation. And so when it's time to let them go, it's hard. But thank you all so much. No more downers, but I did want to say thanks.
Check this out. DC added something to her craft room.
Oh,
Check it out.
oh my goodness, look at that.
Isn't
It's a
that
double
nice?
decker.
Yeah, it's a double decker.
I have
That-
one that's like the top part, but not the bottom part.
My top part's a lot smaller than her top part.
Oh,
That's
my
nice.
you.
Nice, DC.
Where did
Look
you
at it.
find that jewel?
It's on wheels and it's got a wow. That's nice.
All right, DC, you got to share.
Do tell.
Yes, because I would love that. Would fit perfectly right here in my trailer. Oh my goodness, I could have everything that okay, yeah. Come on.
Wow. Yeah, she just messages me the picture out the blue.
You got it on Amazon?
Amazon has that?
That's what I was gonna say.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh. Squirrel, here we go. Froggy's going on the hunt. I wonder if it comes in any other color but pink, because I'm not a pink girl. But I could always look at Carrie. Well, it looks like I'm left here to read the chat, so we'll let them go and find it.
Wow. That's nice.
Oh, well,
Wow.
come on, share.
I'm going to look and see if it comes in different colors too.
Oh, they had purple too, I think.
I'm looking. They have black, green, pink, purple, and red.
Oh, well, we know what. Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Ooh. Oh, that is so attractive. Hang on, I'm getting it for you. Getting a link. Hang on.
While you're doing that. Yes. Mary says, please share.
I'm getting a link.
Well, while you're getting the link, I'm going to show one of Lee's early birthday presents.
That's nice. That's nice. And it comes in purple and red and black and green and pink.
All right. So this is a Robo Blast.
Oh, wow. That's a cool robot. Nice robot.
Yep.
You're getting a workbench table from Amazon for cutting fret. Nice, DC. Well, hey, Cindy.
Hello, Cindy. How you doing, sweetie?
That is nice toolbox.
That really is. Yeah. I can see all the little bitty drawers, holding my hooks and small notions and things like that. And down in the bottom, I can stack up my bins that have my things that I'm working on at the moment or more yarn. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I already got a spot right here where it can sit.
I can't find the purple one.
Oh, well, hang on, Carrie.
Oh, I found it.
Well,
What's $169? I don't care. I want
yeah,
it.
it's $169.98 for the purple. The pink costs more. The purple costs less.
It also has 6 pegs on the side to hang things. Oh, my word.
Yes, it does. It's got all them pegs on the side. That is stunning. And you can take the upper cabinet off.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Move it around.
I got it in my basket.
I like that. I could actually put that. Ooh, I could put that in here.
There you go.
I'm going to drop that again.
No, that's not a bad price. Hello,
Hello,
little Carrie. Sweetheart.
No, it's a good price. It's all metal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey.
So happy that you're here, sweetheart. Thank you for popping in. And you sleep when your body tells you you need to sleep.
That is a nice toolbox. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed. And you can get smaller ones to stack up on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And if you want blue, like a mid blue,
Uh-huh.
you can get a blue one for $139.99.
But is it the same size and everything?
Yep, same size and well, of course I've been looking. The blue one, it's even cheaper, and there you go. That's the blue one. It's the HR high capacity. It's the same way, and it's $139.99. It's got the same drawers and everything. Wow. I'm in.
Lee said, I wonder what I sent you now.
I don't know. Let me go look.
I love that. Oh, I'm going to beg.
I thought you already had one.
I have some little ones.
I have
But-
one little one.
I want a big rolling one now, like DC's got. But I want green. That's nice. I could buy it now, but I'm not using my credit card.
The purple one will look good in my yarn room.
Yes, it will.
No, I want mine right here. Right here.
I want it right there. I do. But I have to get all this stuff out of the room to put it in here.
Yeah.
So he's going to tell me no until my room's clean. Divergent, I love that box.
Thank you so much for sharing it with us, sweetheart. That was awesome.
I love that. That's amazing. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
And if you're worried about the drawers being metal, you can get pieces of felt and lay felt down inside of it.
Asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said storage and organizers for my craft room, and that was his answer. Hey, sweetheart, he listened.
He did.
That's right.
It would, Mary. It really would. That's
well, folks,
awesome.
As far as I know, Hobie Bingo will be starting here in about 6 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and jump off. And I'm sorry that we kept you so long, but you know, it doesn't take but just a little bit to get it started on your phone, and then you can just set it down and let it run. But thank you again for your prayers. My family greatly appreciates it. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We We love having you here with us. Please look for a post this week because I'm going to be switching up my Mondays just a little bit, and you'll find out all the information there whenever you see the post. So be sure you look for it there on my community tab. Carrie, going to let you start us out.
Be kind, be blessed, be a blessing, and remember, one random act of kindness can change the world. Love you guys.
And make sure that if you're catching the replay, that you leave your thumbs up and that you leave a little heart or a waving hand to let Maureen know that you were here. Don't forget to catch Carrie tomorrow over at her channel for some bingo. It'll be a whole lot of fun to see you there. Otherwise, stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. We love you all.
Once again, thank you so much, folks. You are truly a blessing to us every time you drop by. As always, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your special light that they're looking for. So let it shine. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.